Alright Bryce, so welcome back to the channel. Today we're replacing the starter motor purely for the fact, well, it's on its way out anyway. So I got this nice new starter motor and it's got this little brass collet on, and so I've sussed out how to put this on piece, but this little brass collet has got to go in a little hole inside there, and you've got to have a tool to get the old one out, which I haven't got. So I've got Amazon coming today with a bodge tool, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to try and get this camera where you can see a little bit what I'm doing, so do bear with me. Right, so I hope you can sort of see. Starter motors here, obviously, 2 bolts on it. I'm going to try using this strange thing I bought off Amazon. It's an automatic wrench, electric wrench, so we'll give this a go, see what happens. Maybe I should disconnect it first. Yeah, it's only 2 wires, isn't it? We'll loosen it off anyway, see if this thing works. Ah, it doesn't even fit on, look. Oh, a load of rubbish. Right. This doesn't look like it's been taken off since the day it was made. Right, so we had a hell of a job getting that bottom nut off, because this has obviously been on since 1971, hence the reason it needs replacing, I think. So I've just got the next door neighbour to give me a hand to remove it, and he got it off and dropped the nut in a fucking vat of oil underneath, so I've got to fish that out now. So I'm just trying my hardest not to drop anything out. There we go. Right, so I've disconnected the battery, obviously, so that should just pull out of there like that. Okay. Now, like I say, the issue with these new ones is the brass collet that you've got to take out and replace, but on the new one, yeah, it looks like I've lost it. Unbelievable. So that's the case. I'm just going to have to leave that one in there and hoping it's not too badly worn. How the fuck have I lost that? Unbelievable. Ah, there it is. Ow, fuck. I did just see it roll over here. There it is. So that's the brass collet, but it's getting the old one out. So I'm hoping that old one's not too badly worn, because I really would like to reuse it. Let's have a look. just can't tell. Maybe I'll just pack it with grease and leave it in there, see what happens. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, we'll try some of this 151 super grease. Well, some went in the hole. There we go. So now in everybody else's world, this should just be a case of slotting it in, tightening it up. Bob's your uncle, but that's in everybody else's world. This is my world. That doesn't go all the way in. Why doesn't that go all the way in? I can't find the hole. There's the hole. That doesn't seat properly. I'm supposed to hit it with a hammer? Maybe it will when it's tightened up, I don't know. Okay, let's put it back in, see what happens. So that's not working. That's about right, isn't it? Power going to it, so it's got to be. There's a way to do this by crossing the solenoid points, isn't there? I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you short circuit it, what I seem to remember in the old days. Ah, there. Right, so we know it's a power problem because we just shorted that and it clicked. Try it with a spanner. Let's try one of these. It did just click. I don't know which bits I shorted though. I reckon I've... Oh, there was smoke coming from it then. There is smoke coming from it. Have I blown it up? Ah. Okay. I've blown a fuse, haven't I? Right. Okay. Smoke was just coming up from somewhere. There's no ignition now, so I'm assuming I've just blown a fuse. Where the fuses are on this is anybody's guess. So I'm going to leave it for there. I wasn't expecting it to go right. I wasn't expecting it to work. But I'll come back to you in a bit if we get it going. If I don't, then I won't. Right, I'll see you in a bit.